What's good, everyone? Welcome back to day 3 of the Road to Payout series. Today was one of those days where the market just wasn't delivering to any draw like perfectly as you saw in the other days. Um, I took 2 trades, one long, break even for a winning day. So $150 plus is a winning day, and I got break even on that. So that was it was a pretty good setup. We just didn't deliver, and then the second day, or not the second, the second trade, break even for a short. It wasn't that great of a short. I'll explain why in the recap. But yeah, that's all. That's 2 trades I took, both break even, but we did get a winning day, so that's a plus, and we didn't lose money. So again, I'll take it. Pretty good day, right? Now, not every day is gonna be some sort of big green day, and it's just a part of the process, just to survive to trade another day, right? So let's break this down. Also, want to mention on the first video, love the support. Like, even if you just comment something like small, like the video, like I see it, and I want you guys to know, like like it definitely helped me to keep going and inspiring and stuff like that. So keep doing that. Like, I just love the support, man. It's really beautiful to see, and I'll see you guys in the trade recap. Welcome to the trade recap part. Again, big thanks to you guys, but we're just gonna jump straight into it. All right. Now, going to this day, I was looking for longs. All right. As you see, hourly trending bullish, right? Respecting hourly for value gaps, retrace, right? Respecting it, all the gaps, right? And then we create this high right here. Now, I don't like targeting, just put in highs and lows, right? But this one was a little bit different just because the wick was like, it just looked obvious. But again, I don't like targeting, just put in highs or lows, right? So I'm looking for longs, very bullish on this day. And then obviously, if we did somehow, like maybe news or something did start displacing and maybe want to take out a low, I had this low marked out as well. But as you see, we didn't end up taking it. But again, super bullish. But I don't like. I just find we tend to edge. Um, just put in highs. Just put in highs and lows. Like, we tend to edge them, or don't. Was it like, don't go to them correctly? Like, just displace them. But that was my draw on the day. I'll show you in a second. Going down to the 1 minute, right? So this is what the high looked on the 1 minute. This is what I mean. Like, it almost looks like a news data high, right? So I thought it was obvious. I thought it wasn't too bad of a draw to put in there, right? Anyways, so that's the draw liquidities for today, and then let's get into it. Market open, don't really displace, and then bam, huge displacement candle. 50, almost 60 point candle, right? Big displacement candle, pushing up, and then we retraced in this value gap, right? Yep, retracing this value gap. Okay, and I took a long, right? The candle close, or maybe on the next one open, right here, and then I targeted my draw. Stops being at the wick, right, somewhere right there. Right, so that was the first entry I took. Again, like, market is just not delivering as it should have been. Right, I'm not sure why we came back down, but basically for this trade, displacement pushing up, created these gaps, wait for the rebalance, enter, almost logged off a high. So got a all right entry, but almost logged on a high. Good thing it wasn't. And yeah, I mean we pushed almost 40 points into profit, and then these candles just came out of nowhere and just break even for a winning day, which a winning day is always good. So that just knocked one out. That was the long I took. This is a pretty good long, I would say. Again, market just not delivering. I'm not sure why. It is what it is, but that's why you go break even, so you don't get stopped out, right? Entry 2. This was not a good entry in my opinion. I'm not sure why I took this. Well, I know why, but it it's just not a good entry. I don't remember exactly where I entered, but probably somewhere within this candle. Target the low I was talking about earlier. Maybe stops above these highs. Make candle entry. This just doesn't. This is just so sketchy. This is such a sketchy 1 minute. It's just a very sketchy trade because keep in mind the hourly bullish, respecting hourly for value gaps, right? We're trending bullish. Why would we be looking for a short, right? It doesn't really make sense. I mean, we had great displacement candles down. No argue there, right? We tap into it, wait for a decent reaction. We do get it. Structurally, this is a good trade, right? Tap into fair value gap, get a good reaction. But with the context of the hourly time frame, it doesn't make sense, right? Especially when those highs look so obvious, it doesn't make sense. Got break even on this because this was the internal low, and I went break even fast because 1 minute sketchy entries, right? We didn't do a deep retrace, it was 1 minute sketchy entry, so I go break even at the internal low pretty fast, and then we end up getting break even. Now, one thing I do want to point out is the drawn liquidity that we had for long was correct, right? Look at this. It was correct. But just look at the delivery. It's impossible to find an entry. It's impossible. There's no good displacement candle. There's no good retrace into anything. It's just chop. We are literally just chopping up. So yeah. This is what I think around 10 I was off the charts, but this is just terrible price action. Try to avoid this at all costs. I almost got caught up with the loss over here, but break even at the internal low usually saves me. But yeah, those are two trades I took. Yeah, notes of the day is just like high time frame holds more power, right? Making sure everything's aligned from the high time frame to a low time frame. Make sure you're taking the trade to a good strong draw on liquidity. This was price doesn't deliver, right? Go break even. And then the whole point of continuation is to go with the trend. This was just structurally this is a good trade, but with context, it's not an A plus. It's like a B, maybe a C, right? It's just not a good trade. Hourly's bullish, respecting hourly for value gaps. Why would we go lower? Doesn't make sense. Okay, and then avoiding chop. Avoid chop. Something I gotta work on too is just recognizing the conditions of the market and then being like, you know what, put on the lockout, step back. I'm not trading this, right? So that was the trade recap for today. Of course, the live recording will be right after this. But again, love the support. Free Discord in the description as always if you want to join. Post daily P&L, my bias for the day, like my draws and liquidity, and I'll review any of your trades if you trade continuations and stuff like that, and help you guys out as well. All right. So today was day 3. I will see you guys in day 4. Peace.